side, stand them up, they don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my high.
Ball is teed up. It's their punter, Torrey Taylor, to do the honors. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start after 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Attack!
Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That is exactly what they needed, Brock. The throw that gets him stabilized after a disastrous miscue early.
You know I love when coordinators show that kind of confidence, quickly reestablishing it with his quarterback, and now he can start playing like that pick six never happened.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of a defense.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Cardinals are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Another one for Judkins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he's able to get this down to the 13. That one gains 7. And that's a Cardinals first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Into the air here. This throw is caught. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sent it through. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And down he goes. The Cardinals got there. A nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets them a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Working quickly here.
Second and 11.
Yellow. 43.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Tennessee.
Yellow. That's a line.
To the air, Mahomes. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, a cookie. I'm hungry. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Yellow. That's a line. Hey, Fenty. Hey, Yellow. Hey, go going.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
4th down and 5. The offense staying out there. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. They'll go, it's Mahomes. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Yellow! Hey, 57, 57! 15, 15! Hey, 57, call it, 57, call it! Yellow!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he's hauled down there for the sack on the final play of quarter number 1. We've reached the end of the 1st quarter. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Trying again, following the sack. They're on him again. He goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback...
Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down! And this drive has come to a screeching halt. 3 straight sacks after he's up 4th down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 11-yard line.
19 tight. Go.
They'll go play action. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
3rd and just 2 to go.
19 Tiger.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Give him 3 on that gain. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Again, here's Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Another game to Judkins. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Let's go.
Now looking to throw. Short pass doing, he stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. He takes this in on his side of the field. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Titans take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Second and 9 at the 49-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Yellow!
Toss now to Robinson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. It's the Titans. Needing 8 on third down. Brought down after reaching the 43.
A 5-yard pickup. It's now fourth down.
15.
Mahomes to throw for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion, it made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. He will not score, but that does set him up front with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Robinson gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Here's Preston Smith with the stop. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 39. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. They cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Good for a Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And the Titans rush brings him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go now.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the 1st play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's on target, Watkins. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
That's good.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st down, ball at the 36. He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 1st down play, that's him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Throwing here on 2nd and a handful. Has it in close. And he will not get the 1st, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. 3rd down run from Judkins. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got 1st and goal.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Hill will not score, and he's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19.
He's going to throw this one. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Dumps it off to his running back. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Brought down back at the 32.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Will the Cardinals get to him here? He's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3 and out.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Throwing it to start this drive. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now it's 2nd down. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And that one doesn't get him much, giving him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
They'll try and throw it here. Quick slant complete. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals making a 3-possession game. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. It's his back. It's Robinson. And he works it forward to the 43-yard line. That was Darius Williams on the tackle.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something, but if they get that 1st down, they couldn't do it right there.
Third down, give to Robinson. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. It goes to the hurry-up offense here. They motion the tight end over.
Yellow. Attack, attack.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the 4th. Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Yellow, yellow. White.
Desperation time here. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Yellow. 15. I've got blue wave. Hey, 43.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And down he goes, the Cardinals up there. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Hits his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 15. Brings up 4th down.
Yellow. Easy. The color. 50, yellow.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Titans 1st down.
Hey, Ripley.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
He He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to give him the ball.
It's good for a few. It brings up third down.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Yellow.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Finds him over the middle. And the defense escapes. They had a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest is going.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. John Kim's up the middle. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. And let's count them. 4, 5, yep, 6 DBs. Dime look from the Titans on 3rd down. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cut 19.
Throwing off the play fake here. Complete beyond the marker. This gets the 1st and more. Keeps himself upright. To the 25. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals put up even more points in a win. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st down, Tennessee.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Has another lane. And they'll finally bring him down at the 22. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Yellow.
Going on 1st down, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play jarred loose, incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Thrown left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. We come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. They've got a man in motion. Robinson on the inside give. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
From the gun, Judkins. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. The Titans call their third and final timeout. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Judkins running between the tackles. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Let's go.
Ground they go with Judkins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're going to pass it here. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, they're still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.